Hi children, welcome to the spoken English class. Today I am going to discuss how to explain an unforgettable incident in your life or an anecdote. So children, what is an anecdote? Anecdote is nothing but an incident that happened in your life or someone we know. Often in interviews or group discussions, it is asked to explain an unforgettable incident in your life. When we heard about such unexpected questions, first thing you have to understand that they are trying to test not only your vocabulary or community skill, but also your capacity to tackle an unexpected situation. So, be pleasant all the time when you are explaining it. Okay. Here, we are not talking about a traditional ways of telling an anecdote or telling a story that begins with once upon a time. Well, here particularly we are going to learn how to convey the past events in words. The first step is we think about the situation in which you can tell an anecdote. When you are talking about your past to your friend, maybe such as what happened in a job interview or in a party, maybe what happened in a trip, etc. So students are all past events that you are talking about. So, of course, they are anecdotes. Before we begin to tell an anecdote, it is important for you to link your ideas, sequence them, and always keep your anecdote short and grammatically simple. Let's see how we begin an anecdote. Telling an anecdote. Certain words will help you to start an anecdote. Okay, in the first step, beginning. We use first of all, to start off with. For example, firstly we went to John's house, or maybe first of all I took my car, or to start off with on that day, etc. So these words helps you to start off your anecdote. The next step is continuation. How you continue your anecdote. That means which are the words that used to connect or link your anecdotes. The words used there, then, after that, and next. Example, as we have started our anecdote by firstly, we went to John's house for a party and then we started celebration. Okay? So, here I link the anecdote, the word then. Then, the third step is interruptions or new elements. Interruptions are used to add elements to our anecdote. And the words that can use to interrupt are suddenly or unexpectedly. Okay, listen here an anecdote. Firstly, we went to John's house for the party and then we started our celebration. Everybody was enjoying, dancing, partying. Then suddenly my sister Anela fell off while dancing. Here, there is an interruption to your anecdote. That what happened next? So, suddenly Anela fell off. Maybe she was not well. And then, how do you end your anecdote? That's the most important part of your anecdote. The words that would help you to end the anecdote are finally or eventually. listen here. Suddenly, Alena fell down while dancing, and finally, we all rushed to her, and eventually, we had to pick her up and take her to hospital. That spoiled the party. Okay? This is my anecdote. So, this is how an anecdote goes about. Now, have a look at the tenses that we use to tell an anecdote. Most commonly, we use the past tense, but we also use present tense, especially when you are telling a joke. Usually, you are telling joke, or you can say anything in dramatic narrative manner. We use the present tense. For example, if you are describing a scene from a movie, you can say, she walks into the room and door behind her shuts. So, I am getting very dramatic effect to this anecdote. For that's why we are using the present tense. But as I said, usually when we tell anecdotes, we use the past forms. We use simple past for telling the anecdotes in sequence. For example, I packed my bags. I double checked my reservation and I called for a taxi. Okay, so I'm going in a chronological order. That time, we must use the simple past tense. Then we have past continuous. When we use past continuous forms, when you are maybe giving a background to a story or an anecdote, at that time we use the past continuous forms. For example, the sun was shining bright. We were driving down the motor vehicle and suddenly there was a dog under the car. Okay, here we are getting a background. We are showing the progress of a story or an incident. That's why we are using past continuous forms. So, children, these are the tenses that are supposed to use when you talk about the past events. And of course, do remember, telling a story or an anecdote is not giving a lecture. It is important for you to use some good adjectives such as it was amazing, it was wonderful, fantastic, fabulous, terrifying, petrifying, etc. instead of nice and bad. So, we have studied how to start an anecdote, continue, interrupt, and a proper ending, and also do remember proper tenses wherever you are using it. So, children, practice well and take a video of your amazing anecdote and send it to your English teacher. Thank you.